Hey y'all. So I got home. I was out with my friends. I don't know if I'm posting that video or not because they didn't really want to be on camera. But I came home. I rushed home to this sweet man right here.
Very tired looking man.
It's all good. He's a hard worker, y'all. That's why y'all hear him. But
What's up, y'all?
what y'all do today? I just hung out. I don't normally do that. I usually do stuff around the house. Matter of fact, let me go close these blinds. You gotta go potty? She look all sad because Cameron's gone. How y'all doing today? We're gonna make this into a video and not a short. You like when people talk this close to you?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to speak? Would you like me to? Would you like me to talk that close to your face?
Mm-hmm. That's
Like,
right.
hey baby, how are you?
Mm-hmm. I don't have gum. You might be like, no.
I can't smell nothing.
Good.
Anybody else's husband real ticklish like mine?
Stop.
Big old baby.
You ain't right.
He's a big old baby, y'all. But what y'all do today? We did nothing. He worked.
Mm-hmm.
I did some errands, and we were gonna do this thing where I wanted to talk about because of our age difference. I'm 11 years older than him, and I was going through what they call menopause, and I wanted to ask you how you feel about that. Like what?
First off,
How did it? No, but
didn't know we was getting ready to go into that one, but okay. Cool.
Yeah, because listen, we ain't got to rehearse nothing because we raw.
I thought we was about to do a trend video. Man.
We are. We're gonna do that dance. I'm not a big dancer, y'all, but I want to do this dance because I like it.
My thoughts on what?
The journey that we took, because you didn't go through it, but like physically.
To be honest, I didn't realize there were issues or anything like that until you started talking about it. Because if you was going through it for a while, and I didn't even know there was anything wrong. You know, so I didn't know if that was. Now that I know, I didn't know if it was something that you were keeping to yourself or just being. Um, I don't know if that was embarrassment or if you were just being a champ and just muzzling through it. You know, I don't know what that did to you mentally, spiritually, but this is something that we gotta go through together.
Yeah, I kind of didn't talk about it a lot because I, though I knew what it was, I didn't research everything to see exactly what I was dealing with. And I feel like my symptoms were very severe and all at once. It was like everything was good until it wasn't. And then like one day, like for real, I woke up and it just everything just felt different. And I just started noticing like um week by week new stuff. And I was researching for myself. I don't like to self-diagnose,
right,
and things like that, but I was researching so that I can, you know, become familiar with what it is that was going on.
Right.
And I feel like the symptoms that I had to me were so severe. And I think it was severe to me because it was new. It was, and for me, it was very, oh, just,
For those of you who are listening, my wife did not turn into Satan. People
oh
think of
no.
the term menopause and think about women becoming ice princesses and witches and evil people. I was clueless the whole time.
I didn't have the mood swings. I
Right.
didn't have hot flashes. Um,
I almost forgot about the age gap.
we
Like
don't.
real talk.
Yeah, yeah. I was worried about that in the beginning, not in the beginning of our relationship, but in the beginning of the symptoms,
Hmm.
because I felt like, man, I don't want to cheat you, but there's help. And when I tell, the brain fog is real, but there's stuff for everything. There's stuff for everything. And I reached out to she was a nurse practitioner, and she specialized in gynecology, things like that. Shout out to Diana Goo at UC Health in Colorado Springs. But she was spot on. And I think, there's different things that people use and that work for everybody. Is everybody is not the same. And that's one of the things that I had to realize too. Talking to some people, like women don't talk about that.
We're talking about the birds and the bees now.
I'm talking about no, I'm still talking about the symptoms
Okay.
of menopause,
And
because there's
how women's bodies react,
and
how they're different.
everybody's
Okay.
different
Roger
because
that. Making sure I'm tracking. Gotcha.
I can remember sitting and just in a room with somebody, and we were just talking, and they all of a sudden just started sweating. I was I was wondering, well, I knew that it was menopause, but I didn't have that. I didn't have that. I didn't have the mood swings. I did have weight gain and that stubborn belly fat, but I'm doing something about it. Changing the way I'm eating. I'm not snacking on the bad stuff anymore, hardly. I do have my times where I want something sweet and I will have it. But anyways, I'm just thankful that I have the husband that I have, y'all. And I'm not always trying to brag on him. I was married before, so I do have something to compare. Um, but he and I've been together married 20 years, 21 years this year. I'm gonna talk in your face. It's been 21 years this year.
Yes, it will.
And so I do have it something to compare. He is a gentle. Oh,
Gotta be.
he's so gentle and sweet. You are. And not to say that we perfect and that we have a perfect marriage, because we don't. We just like y'all.
I get on her nerves.
You don't get on my nerves.
Hmm.
Hey, let's talk about that work husband thing.
She's still learning what that meant. I'm like, whose work husband?
No, not mine.
I'll pull up.
Uh, I don't have no work husband.
It was just
Ew. No, there's somebody that I know very well that I work with. She's not married though.
mm.
She had, I could not believe all the men she had chasing her down at work. And she had three guys, and they were all competing. And I'm talking about we're all in our 50s, and I think
That's crazy.
one of the guys is in his early 50s. I don't know about that other guy, but and one of the guys is in his 60s. And when I tell you they was chasing homie down, they was chasing her down, looking for her in the daytime with a flashlight. Like, where's she at? And I was like, who is that?
Wide open.
She said, "Oh, that's my work husband," and she would say this in front of them. That's my work husband. That's my work ex-husband. That's my work boyfriend. And let me tell you, and I had no idea what that was because I worked for myself for 28 years. I didn't know what no work husband, work boyfriend, none of that crap was. So I was asking my husband, I was like, "Have you ever heard of that term, work husband? What did you think? You heard of it though, huh? Because you've been in corporate America for a while."
Well, I don't work around that many females to have, you know what I mean? I learned work husband, that term from social media and TV. And I was like, yeah, we ain't got no work
Oh
girlfriends.
heck no!
We ain't got no work wives, no work husbands
Look,
in this house.
unless they're trying to take care of my real husband and me,
No.
paying up some of these bills.
Yeah,
Then
I'll
yeah,
take care of that because
right.
with
He's like, I
that
ain't having that.
comes favor, isn't it? No.
It's strange to me because like I see all these people together and they're not like married, but when they come to work, they take lunch together, they stand outside together, they take their breaks together, they walk the halls together because I work in a place that has like an indoor where you can walk the halls and stuff. They walk the halls together. They get coffee together. They be in the coffee shop together. They be at lunch together. I was like,
You can have friends and it's pure. You know what I mean?
yeah, but they work husband and work
It's just,
wives.
I would just call them friends, not work husband.
Yeah,
That husband is when you play, and wives, that you play house being with that title. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or maybe I'm just being too serious.
I don't know, and I pray nobody never look at me like I'm their work nothing but they co-worker or we work in the building together.
Colleagues, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one time I was walking, and this was when I was there the first time because I had quit, got another job, and then came back because that other job it was a civil service job and it was horrendous. But I was walking that walk, and I was like, I don't know, I was angry because there was a lot of stuff going on. I'm not gonna talk about, but and I was like just walking and thinking, and this man said, "You're a very beautiful woman." It was just me and him in the hallway. And I was like, "Thanks. Thank you." And it just kept on going. I don't know if he was trying to be my work husband. I was like, from now,
Trying to recruit.
right. So
I mean, he wasn't lying, but
I was walking with my eyes down after that.
I ain't looking at nobody.
And all I can see is the feet coming. I was like,
You ain't got to do that. Yeah.
But yeah, I
You're
just thought,
very beautiful.
I just said, thank you.
Threw you off on.
It did because I mind my business. I do talk to people because I'm trying to network. I wish I could really tell y'all about my job, but I can't. But I'm trying to network, and so in order to do that, you have to talk to people, and which I've been doing a lot lately. Yeah. But anyways, we just what y'all doing? What y'all up to?
Put in the comments
Yeah, comment.
you guys' take on.
Menopause. Are there any age gap couples that watch us? I mean, we're new. I think we've only been doing this now 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
2 months. That's it. And I've been following some people that's been doing it for like 5 years, and they're just now starting to get their watchers and stuff. I mean, their viewers and stuff. But anyways, are there any age gap people out there?
Doesn't matter the order, whether it's older men, younger women,
Well,
or older women, and then there's people who think a certain kind of way when a older man is with a younger lady.
yeah, but that'd be like when they're like 20 and 30 years older than the girl. I'm not that much. I'm not 20 years older than you. But so I kind of want it to be, if any age gap people on here, that's like the older woman and the younger man.
Yeah, and then that brings up another thing. You just said uh, 20 and 30 year gap. Is there a parameter? What are your thoughts on that?
As far as like,
Are there couples out there that have been married as long as we have with that 20, 30 year gap?
let me see. Let me think about that. If they have a 20 or 30-year gap,
The math. I don't even want.
I'm not knocking it because, hey, what works, works.
It might work for y'all. I'm just trying to see if y'all are brave enough to come out there and talk with us.
Yeah, because in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, it took me some time because he was my never husband. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I said, when I got divorced, I said, I'm never getting married again. I said, I would never date nobody younger. And I said, I was never having any more kids. And every never that I said happened.
You want to hear God laugh? Tell him what you gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Picture that. But yeah, I broke all those barriers on.
Yeah, you did. But anyways, we ain't gonna make this video too long because we know that most people that watch videos only have a lifespan, not lifespan, but attention. Sorry, an attention span of what they say. They said 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's 16 minutes. Okay, bye y'all.